everyone, welcome to the first episode of my podcast, English with Amin. I'm Amin, Daaudآبادی, and I'm your host of the show. For the first time, my podcast is going to be out there, so make sure to follow me on Instagram at English with Amin, and on Telegram as well, English _ with _ Amin. All across the board, English with Amin is there for you to help you out a little bit to learn English in a more effective way. And in this first episode of the show, I'm going to start right out of the gate telling you that you're going to have a lot of, we are actually, as a matter of fact, going to have a lot of fun learning things. So make sure you stay tuned and you tune in every week for a new podcast. Hopefully, I'm going to make it. And today, we're going to learn some vocabulary to mean the word, to use when you want to say kill. So the keyword of today's podcast, which is kind of like revolving around vocabulary and grammar points. But for today's episode, we are specifically working on some higher end vocabulary for the word kill. So stay tuned. So the first one is a phrasal verb to mean kill, and is very common in informal English, and it's take out. Take out means to kill or to murder. So pay attention to this example. They took him out with a knife in the central jail last year. So as you see, this phrasal verb exactly means kill or murder, and you can use it in informal English. So there you have it, the first one, take out. The second one here is a very common word and very easy, as a matter of fact. The word down and bring down, a phrasal verb. As you see, these are really easy, but we don't use them in this sense as to say that someone was kind of like murdered or something was destroyed. For example, you can use it for bringing down a helicopter. So you can say the enemy helicopter was downed, and it's really cool. I like these types of new vocabulary words because it just gives you the autonomy to be creative and flexible when it comes to using the language. So there you have it, the word down and bring down both mean destroy or kill. So down someone or bring someone down. So the third one here is even more interesting. I'm gonna tell you, this one is really hip in a way that I love, and I think using words in this really creative way, because these words are common and really simple, and then you use them in a new way, it gives you just more, it gives your speech more color. So gun, the word gun is the next one, G-U-N. So as you see, this is very common, everyone knows it, and most of the time we use it as a noun, but this time we use it as a verb. So gun somebody means shoot them and kill them. For example, my friend was gunned down in an accident. So it means it was accidental and my friend was gunned down, which means killed. Now let's go and learn another one. This one is another actually phrasal verb. So we learned phrasal verbs take out and bring down, or down actually. Yeah, bring down and take out, and now rub out. So if you rub someone out, you kill them, which is really interesting in a way that no one really, guesses that this is going to be the meaning of rub out, but if you use it in a sentence, it's going to be really kind of like new, so you're going to impress your fellow students. خب میخوام فارسی رو هم دخیل کنم. تا الان این چهارمین کلمه بود که یاد گرفتیم واسه یه گفتن در واقع کلمه kill. پس kill رو میتونیم حتما استفاده کنیم، ولی این در واقع alternative ها، این کلمه های جایگزین خیلی بهمون کمک میکنن. take out, bring down, gun, and now rub out. So listen to an example. He was rubbed out with a shotgun. He was rubbed out with a shotgun. So R-U-B, rub someone out means kill. And now we have the fifth one, which is another very common word, very everyday, let's say, word that you use, the word waste. That is a verb and a noun simultaneously, and is really cool to be used in this sense when you want to, let's say, waste someone in a ditch in the desert, right? You want to kill them, or you want to hit them, or injure them severely, waste someone. So he got wasted in a ditch in Californian desert. خب همونطور که دیدین کلمه waste هم میتونه به عنوان یعنی یه جایگزین برای kill or destroy استفاده بشه. Now let's go to the sixth one, which is another very common word, hit, H-I-T, which means to attack or to injure someone in order to kill them. So hit could mean kill too. The word hit, H-I-T, hit. As a matter of fact, it is used in a word, very common word, hitman, which means a kind of killer that is hired by other people who are doing illicit activities. So, for example, you can say, my best friend was hit by a hitman, or my friend was hit in school. It's actually very prevalent in the United States right now that people get gunned by their fellow, schoolmates, and which is a pity, actually. خب همونطور که دیدیم میتونیم از hit هم استفاده کنیم به عنوان یه دونه جایگزین دیگه برای کیوردمون که kill بود. Hit someone means kill them. Now, the last one, but not least, is a really hip word, which is slangy, which means it's really informal, so don't use it in a, let's say, an academic context. If you're talking to people in, when you're, presenting something to a class, for example, it's the word whack, which means murder or kill. WHACK, whack. So whacking someone means killing them. Listen to an example. Since we're out in the open, whacking him in the jail seems impossible. So there you have it. 7 different words to mean kill. But you are not actually using the word kill anymore, right? Kill or murder. So you learned a lot of new phrases and vocabulary words. خب همونطور که دیدین 7 تا در واقع اصطلاح جدید یاد گرفتیم واسه گفتن در واقع کلمه kill. پس خیلی الان دیگه we are very confident، خیلی confident شدیم و دیگه نمیخوایم از کلمه‌های سطح پایین استفاده کنیم و اونا رو تغییر میدیم به کلمات یکم پیشرفته تر. So let's go over them. یه بار دیگه بهشون نگاه کنیم. Take out, phrasal verb. Down, bring down, another phrasal verb. Down as a verb, right? You say they downed him, means they kind of hit him and killed him. And gun means kill as a verb. Waste. Before that, rub out, another phrasal verb, and then waste, and then hit, and finally whack. So I'm going to give you an example and try to use some of these words. And I think it's kind of, in my point of view, the best way to learn vocabulary. You watch, as a matter of fact, you should give it a shot watching a lot of different English materials like movies or series. Try to watch the ones that you enjoy and then make a habit of watching them on a regular basis. It will work wonders. خب همطور که میگم باید سعی کنیم فیلم یا سریال هایی که دوست داریم رو به صورت مداوم نگاه کنیم. And then you just keep a record of those new vocabulary words. Try to have a notebook or a file in your cell phone. Do the one that suits you better. Of course, I'm not going to force you to choose one of them. سعی کنید حالا نوتبوک یا از گوشیتون استفاده کنید تا این کلمات رو رکورد کنید. خیلی مهمه که یه در واقع جای اینا رو نوشته باشیم تا بتونیم ریویو کنیم که مهمترین حتی مهمتر از یاد گرفتنشون ریویو کردنه. So try to review them on a regular basis and keep them in a let's say a place that you can turn to again and recycle in order to consolidate the new forms that you're learning, and then try to use them in your own sentences and try to watch other materials. Of course you can hear them, and you will, as a matter of fact, hear them everywhere, on TV, on the radio, in different articles you're reading. You just face them, and then this is the time these are gonna go from the passive vocabulary to the active one. So try to do it. I guarantee it to you that you're going to learn English really easily this way. So stay tuned for the final example. Now, the example of the day, right? This is the way you learn English, guys. Try to give it a shot, putting them in your own sentences, or when you hear something really cool that appeals to you, just try to take notes and keep them and repeat them. Keep at it. You're going to learn more and more on a regular basis. So without further ado, let's listen to the example. I gotta be straight with you, man. Taking out all these guys is doable, but hitting them in 3 different jails all within 2 minutes, man, whacking bin Laden wasn't this complicated. So there you have it, the example, and 7 different words that you can use to mean kill or destroy or murder. So that makes it the end of the podcast, the first episode of the podcast English with Amin. And make sure you give me a subscription on YouTube, English with Amin, and on Instagram and on Telegram, all across the board, English with Amin. So خیلی ازتون ممنونم که تا اینجا ما رو دنبال کردین و اگه دوستای دیگه ای دارین که زبان انگلیسی رو دارن یاد میگیرن یا دنبال جایی هن که هم زبان پایه یعنی همون general English و هم یکم سطح بالاتر توی مراحل upper intermediate or advanced رو هم دنبال میکنن، سری به پیج اینستای ما و کانال تلگراممون بزنن که لینکاشون و آدرساشون رو توی این پست هم میذارم. So that's it. Try to stay positive, and as I told you, try to do homework. Try to make a list of these words and review them on a regular basis and try to learn even more related words to them. Try to learn collocations, and the next thing you know is that you're speaking English really fluently. So until next time, keep it simple and keep it cool, and don't forget to give me a like on Instagram and follow me. Have a good one, and until next episode, peace out.